Hello, hi everyone, and good evening. Today, our live is going to be about the definition of manifestation. So, what is manifestation? You know, what does it really mean? I'm going to manifest a house, I'm going to manifest a new job, I'm going to manifest 1 million, I'm going to manifest my love partner. So, what does it really mean? Manifesting just means bringing the intangible to the physical reality. So it's taking something that is not there yet, which is in our mind, in our imagination, and bringing it into our world, our physical world. Hi, I'm not sure who's watching. Please say hi. Those who are watching live, please, say that you're watching with me, and those who are watching the replay, please type replay so that I know that you've been watching the video. So to continue on what I was saying, so manifesting means bringing from the intangible to the tangible. And if creation can be used for source energy, then us as a human being, we are manifesting from the intangible to the intangible. So this is how we make our desires a tangible reality. We manifest them. So what are the rules? Because there are some rules, maybe not rules, but steps. Call them the way you want it. There is a way to do it. And if you're not following it, you might get lost along the way, or things will not be happening the way you like them to happen, which is about the delay, about the fact that you've been wanting something for such a long time and yet it hasn't happened yet. And it is because one of these steps has not been followed or respected. So this is why it is very important to understand what is really behind the word manifestation. So the first step, and I've been mentioning it throughout my videos, and I think you know it by now. Step number one is to raise your energy. As you know, everything is energy. And as soon as you want to manifest and attract whatever you desire, it's about vibrating a certain frequency so that then you vibrate at the same level of what you want to attract, and therefore it comes to you in a physical manner. So the way to do it is to raise your vibrations and therefore raise your energy. So how do we raise our energy? So this is why it is important to have rituals, so that every single day we are actually doing this exercise morning and evening to make sure that our vibes and energy are pure, clean, and at a high frequency. So that's why people talk about rituals, so it's that spiritual work that is important to do, which also can be some people have several steps in their routine, morning routine. They have something for their mind, for their soul, and for their body, so that they are in the right state to have a very fulfilling and productive day, and a productive way about them as well. So today we're going to talk about the energy aspect. Yes, of course, it's important to exercise. That's one of the routine you can add. Hi, Nina. Yes, I would love you to watch that again when you get back home. So basically, the energy is very important to maintain, to clean, and to shift on a high level every single day. You can use meditation, you can use praying, you can use whatever is going to allow you to feel in the flow and to then tap into what I call tap into divine intelligence, and therefore raise your consciousness. As soon as you do that, then you're going to then heighten your energy level and have higher vibes. That's part one. Part two, it's about energy clearing. So whenever we want to manifest something, sometimes we have what we call limiting belief. So those who have studied self-development have heard of that term many times over and over. It's basically the fact that you want something, and yet on the other hand, something is holding you back. It's a belief, it's a trauma, it's something that you carry with you knowingly or unknowingly that stays around your energy level. And even though you want to heighten your vibes, this other stuff drags you down. And this is why it is important to clear your energy and to do some clearing around that. So whenever you hit a bump, then you do this clearing. So how do you do that? You can use energy clearing statements. You can do healing. You can, some people do, I think, another way to do it is EFT, which is something about tapping, but I'm not very familiar with that. I prefer energy clearing and energy clearing statements, so that's what I'm focused on. But whatever is going to help you to clean your vibe and remove that, hypnotherapy is also something that some people use to take from their subconscious what has been holding them back. So whatever is going to help you to clear your energy from any low vibe low vibe phenomenon or low vibe situations, or whatever is not vibrating at a high level in your aura, it's very important to do, because this is then that you will thrive. Because if you want to do this and something is actually dragging you down, whether it's self-doubt, fear, self-worth issues, so every time you want to make a progress, it drags you down. And this is why the frustration happens. This is why it's like you're going round and round in circle, and it doesn't yield any result, because you have these two different directions that you are vibrating at the same time, what you desire and the underlying resistance that you have, or cross purpose, or inner conflict, like someone who says that they want to lose weight and yet they can't eat properly because they can't resist, because there is something that is in the subconscious, on the belief level, in the energy, that is telling them something else. So that's why it's important to then clear that, clean it, so that whatever you do to raise your vibes is then, it's not stopped. So once you have raised your energy and you clear the negative stuff, then, if you follow the logic, you will thrive. But is that enough? Well, yes and no. Yes, because you're going to attract great opportunities, you're going to meet amazing people, you're going to be a sunshine walking. At the same time, it's about also following your guidance in order to take some inspired or guided action. So, for example, so how do we take divine guidance? How do we do this? Basically, there are different ways. There are, it's about following your intuition. It's about making sure that you channel through journaling, through writing, whatever you get. Maybe sometimes you will get a dream that is going to tell you which direction to take, or you're going to feel something and you need to write it down, or you're going to have a vision. So all of these are actually divine guidance. And when you know how to acknowledge it, then you're going to be more confident in what you do in your life, and you're going to be more self-assured, and you're going to then implement in a more smooth manner. So, you know, praying is also a way to get guidance, because you communicate, you tap into that divine source energy. Meditating as well. So once you have reached that stage where you actually can receive divine guidance, then it's about following up and implementing. And it's not just about fantasizing about it, putting your energy out there and just stop there. It's about following up on whatever guidance you've been given, and then implementing it. So that is to say, take action. That part is actually extremely important too. So it's not because we're talking about the spiritual aspect of it that the tangible physical action doesn't matter. In fact, it does matter. But the point is, a lot of people, let's say 90% of the population, they're going to just focus on taking action and putting the goals, and they're going to completely feel disconnected from the spiritual side. So what manifesting is about is using our connection to divine source energy so that the journey is very smooth, easy, and whatever we desire, we are going to attract, because we are following these steps. Because if a lot of people tend to be the just do, and then it's going to feel exhausting, it's going to feel draining, it's going to feel like it doesn't yield any result, it's going to feel like life is unfair. Why? Because they actually are not following their guidance, because they are not connecting to themselves. And why? Because they don't know how to tap into their spiritual intelligence. And this is why, by doing the work first in terms of your spiritual quotient, and make sure that you work on it by working on your energy, clearing your energy, meditating, and whatever tools that you can use in order for you to heighten your vibrations, then when you take action, you're going to get it in a very smooth and quick manner. So that is what manifestation is, which is bringing from the intangible to the tangible by following some steps and using, tapping into our spiritual intelligence by connecting to source energy, which is divine intelligence. So when you have that connection, then sky's the limit, because then everything is flowing. I hope it made sense and you enjoyed it. Hi, Greta. If you have any question, please write them down now or later. I hope it was helpful to you. So remember, these are very important steps for your manifestation powers to be boosted, increased, and to become a super powerful manifestor. So I will wish you a good night, and I will speak to you in the next video. Bye-bye.